Hi guys, we're rolling into another lesson from chapter 11. This is lesson 8. We're looking at the area of combined rectangles. We're going to start with a problem that's similar to what's on page 483, and we're going to review the distributive property and use it to find the area of a rectangle. Let's begin by looking at the length and width of this particular rectangle. When talking about a rectangle, the length is the long side of the rectangle. So of course that would be this side here. And we're going to count how big that is. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the length is 7. And then the width is 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 4 times 7. Some of you are able to do that. But to make it a little bit easier, we can break this 7 up. And we're going to do that here. 7 up. Sounds like a drink, huh? We're going to break that up into 5 and 2. So what we're going to do is just draw a line vertically. And so now we have this section here, which is 5. And this section here, which is 2. So now, instead of having to multiply 4 times 7, we're going to look at it in a distributive fashion. And that means we have 4 times 5 plus 2. And let's look at that. We're going to start with 4 times 5. And you all know this, we can count by 5s 4 times. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20. 4 times 5, the product is 20. Next, we will do 4 times 2. 4 times 2. 4 plus 4 is 8. 4 times 2 is 8. Our product is 8. So let's look at that in terms of the original distributive problem. This one here, we did 4 times 5, we got 20. Notice the plus sign. Then we did 4 times 2, and we got 8. All we have to do is add those two products, and we have completed the math problem. 20 plus 8 is 28. So by separating this rectangle into 2 smaller rectangles, we had a little bit easier math problems to do with 4 times 5 and 4 times 2, and combining the products we ended up with 28, and we found the area of this rectangle. The area equals 28 unit squares. All right, moving on. Using the distributive property, we separated a rectangle into 2 smaller rectangles and then added the products to get the area of the entire rectangle. How can we break apart this figure into rectangles, this figure here, to find its area? Let's look at that. Okay, first way, as is shown in the book, we can separate it horizontally like this, and now we have separated this somewhat of an odd shape into 2 smaller rectangles. So we have this rectangle here, and then this one here, and we can take the products of these 2 areas, combine them to find the total area. Let's start with the top. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for the length, and 1, 2, 3 for the width. So rectangle 1 is 7 times 3. Let's go down to 2. For the length we have 3. For the width we have 3. So 3 times 3. Now for the 7 times 3, it's already set up as an array. You could count all of the squares in here. or you could do 3 groups of 7, however you want to do it. But however you do it, 7 times 3 equals 21. And then 3 times 3 equals 9. So now we have our products for this rectangle here and this rectangle here. All we have to do is combine those two. We're going to add them, and we will have the total area for this somewhat of an odd shape here, right? So 29 plus 1 is 10. We're going to regroup the 1. 9, or 2 plus 0 is 2, plus 1 is 3. So 21 plus 9 is 30. Our area equals 30 square units. All right, there's one other way we could do it. We could have separated it vertically. So we would do it right at this point. So this would give us a smaller rectangle here and another one over here. We're going to figure this out one more time. For the one on the left, we have 1, 2, 3. The length is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So rectangle 1 would be 6 times 3. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 for the length, 1, 2, 3 for the width. Rectangle 2 would be 4 times 3. 4 times 3 is 12. 6 times 3 is 18. So with our brilliant brains, we have determined that this area is 18. And the area of the other small rectangle is 12. But what we need to know is the area of the entire shape, the entire figure, which is why we have to add the 18 plus the 12, and then we will know. 8 plus 2 is 10. We're going to regroup that 1 up here, and we have 10, 20, 30. So the area of this entire figure is 30 square units. All right, guys, go out and have a good day. This quote says, "The most wasted of all days is one without laughter." So go out, find your laughter, do your math, right? Grow your brain, but then give your brain a rest and have some fun. See you in the next video, guys.